What's going on, everybody? Before I get to talking about this game here, um, I wanted to say a quick few, well, not a quick few things, more like things I'm just gonna start doing. Now, me and my friends, Jose Cuervo Films and Mario World 3, um, have decided to make this sort of new channel thing, and each one of us are gonna do our own thing, and I'll let them talk about what they're gonna do, and I'll talk about what I'm gonna do since this is my channel. So, what I have been chosen to do is to do reviews of old games, starting back from the Super Nintendo, because that's as far back as I have. I wish I had some other systems, but I started off with the Super Nintendo, and yeah, pretty much with that video. I made that video. That yeah, that game console, and pretty much is why I have almost all the Nintendo consoles. I have the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, a Game Boy Color, a Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy SP, um, a GameCube, and a Wii. Unfortunately, the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy SP I both sold. I'm not sure why I sold them. I think in order to buy newer games for my consoles. But yeah. But since I never had a Sega Genesis, this will further help me out because not only does this carry Sega Genesis games that you see right there, it contains like a whole lot of them. So basically, it defeats the purpose of me going out and or ordering a Sega Genesis off the internet and buying games for it and stuff like that, the connections and all that. Although I would like to have one, I don't know. I guess there's no use to me getting to. I might get it one day though. We'll see. We will see. But this just helps me out, so I can do some reviews on the or start doing some reviews on the Sega Genesis, and obviously they'll be done to this. I'll review each single game individually, and not as a, and I'll review this as a whole in a complete different other video. So yeah, that's what's upcoming on my channel. I guess since I'm doing this video, my next video should be about my Super Nintendo and how I started gaming. Basically the birth of my my gaming career, I guess you could call it, or whatever. So yeah. Well, anyways, back to this. I picked this up today. I was looking for a game, couldn't really find anything good that I don't already have. So, and I just saw this, and I've I used to not like games like this, just because I like to have a solid copy of each individual game. But since something like, I mean, it's not every day that you see a whole collection like this, especially for an old system like this. I mean, I'm trying to look for more pickups like this, but this just helps me on the Sega Genesis side. So take a quick look. Obviously, it's Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Has some pictures on games. There's Sonic, 9 out of 10, Xbox Live, Sega, IGN Award. In the back, it says, relive the glory of your Sega Genesis days with over 40 classic titles from Sonic the Hedgehog to Streets of Rage. Sonic the Hedgehog, self-explanatory. Streets of Rage, also self-explanatory, but for people who haven't played Streets of Rage, basically it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up, which is amazing. And there's some Sonic the Hedgehog, Altered Beast, play the originals that started it all, now in HD. Also a good feature about buying this. Streets of Rage 2. And Golden Axe, which is also a pretty good game. And we got the biggest Sega Genesis collection ever. Players 1 to 2, 500 KB to save the game, HD TV 720, 1080p, blah blah blah. Well, achievements on it. Oh yeah, and each single game has their own achievements, so you can get a lot of gamer points off of this. Enhanced HD graphics, unlockable content, mega multiplayer fun, and some stuff like that. So, side of the box. And, yeah. See if I can get this bad boy open, huh? With one hand. In most videos, I see people start in the corner, and I've always done this because this is where they fold the plastic, but it's also helpful when you have one hand. Try this. I felt it rip right here. Like I started ripping it, but ta 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 ta. God, fucking shit. Terrible at opening shit with one hand. If I had both of my hands, I would completely rip this apart. There you go. And look, another retarded seal. Let's see if I can get this peeled off pretty quick. Oh wait, I still have more plastic. Wow. How did I miss that? Again, sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I am doing this one-handed. Any day now. So, how's the weather, guys? There we go. That's just me trying to create small talk. Hate all this retarded. Is it really necessary? Okay. Finally. So, get the instruction manual. Back, Sonic Unleashed. Self-explanatory. Click through the manual. I think there's also a... Oh yeah. Page 3 of the games. I guess I'll go ahead and read those off. Alright. See what we got here. We got Alex Kidd, The Enchanted Castle, Alien Storm, Altered Beast, Beyond Oasis, Bonzana Bros, Columns, Comic Zone, Deep Attacking starring Chuck D. Head, Robin, fuck that one up, Dr. Robotnik, Mean Bean Machine, fucking shit, Dynamite Heady, Eco the Dolphin, Eco the Tides of Time, E-SWAT, Fatal Labyrinth, Flicky, Gain Around, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3, very great games. Kid Chameleon, Fantasy Star, and let's see what's over here. Fantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom, Fantasy Star 4, The End of Millennium, Rise Star, Shining Force, Shining Force 2, Shining in the Darkness, Shinobi 3, The Return of the Ninja Master, Sonic 3, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Spinball, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 3, Super Thunderblade, Vector Man, and Vector Man 2. And then it says the following games for the Sega Master System and arcade can also be unlocked and played in the extras: Golden Axe Warrior, Phantasy Star, Alien Syndrome, Altered Beast, Congo Bongo, Fantasy Zone, Shinobi, Space Harrier, and Xenon. And I think that's it, and the rest is just like, yeah, Xbox Live, connecting, yeah, whatnot, and then just different language. Okay, put that right there, and the disc. Beautiful. And so, yeah, like I said before, this will help me with my Sega Genesis side, and whatnot, and case. So yeah, so before I do gameplay of any of these games on here, I'll show you my Super Nintendo and my collection, and the how I started gaming back in the day. It's a pretty interesting story, I guess. So yeah, that's all I really had to say. Sorry for the length of the video. I just kind of want to get it out there since, I don't know, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, the rivalry back in the day. Now it's Xbox, PS3, and Wii, and whatever. So yeah, I just felt like getting that out there, get it all into one video. That way I don't have to explain it through multiple videos. That way in my next video or upcoming videos, I can start doing, videos about my SNES and stuff like that, and whatnot. So be looking forward to that, and yeah, I'll try and get it as soon as possible. If not this week, maybe next week, and then maybe in March, maybe, I don't know, maybe in March, you might see some more content on my friend's collaboration channel, which is called Jam Shenanigans, and I will post the link of that in the description, and you can check that out as well, and also check out their channels. Sorry for that rambling, just throwing this trash away. And yeah, just check out their channels, add them, subscribe to them, like their videos, do whatever and whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.